Hoodwink, that is a lot of early potential, a lot of kill threat.
Undying, oh, cool. Okay, I mean, I love the concept of just running at this carry IO with
together. While for the side of Vision, this is an incredibly strong skirmish draft with high mobility that can punish a bit of more of a kind of greedy type of draft, I guess you could say.
Oh, Satanic! It's not going to be an easy lane for him. It's early days, Fog, but I've got concerns. Ember safe lane has looked so shaky in the majority of games that we've seen it tried, and it's just one of those things that conceptually has never been good, Fog. We've never seen a meta where Ember safe lane's been the thing. We'll see bottom lane route. It's going to end up ticking out here to the damage from 9 class Notice, so Vision will be able to get themselves a kill down on the other side of the map.
Last hits to 15 of the Slark, so at least there's that. But yeah, I'm just watching the Slark walk up, steal the region of the IO with his with the Shiv. So he's getting quite a lot out of it versus that bottle, versus the Tango region that's coming in from a high region here.
Not me. Making it look easy on this top lane. Having to just chase down Ducalis solo.
Have a lot of that space in this game, and look at just from the way these lanes are.
Extra pressure being brought into the top lane. Rue ready to join.
They're looking for collapse.
Gonna get the Soul Rip heal off. Good damage with the Acorn shot. They'll bring him down. If they can get the chance to finish off another Thunderstrike on Ducalis, will allow Rue to take the Mirana out.
Not me.
You see Not Me getting chased down by 9 class. A few more right clicks should do it and try and hide around the trees, but 9 class will find him.
But it will be a trade.
Yeah, Rue's going to have to glimpse into another Thunderstrike soon if necessary. Shouldn't be. The creeps and a right click will do the job. So Spirit, bring attention top. Same to be said though for Vision. Still overall, Spirit
type of moves that we've seen them make.
Oh, look at this early move from Yatoro. Not normally a place you expect to see the carrier stepping up.
Oh, 9 class.
The tier 2. 9 class is going to be massively surprised by the fact that there's a safe lane SF here behind the tier 1 mid with 6 minutes in.
And here the catch, the glimpse. Is it enough? No one has a read.
I mean, Yatoro's stepping up. He's going to be able to line up a couple of raises. Won't be enough, but still a massive aggression here from Yatoro. Making moves this deep pre-7 minutes.
Wisdom Rune, are they going to end up having to sack it, though? We do see the positioning here in front Vision. There's a tombstone on high ground.
This might be hard for Ducalis and Satanic to battle.
He sees it. He can hit it up on the high ground.
Ducalis might get taken out first. Collapse turns towards him. Ducalis is dead. No one will come over to help out. So they'll at least make sure they get the kill in return and will manage to take away that Wisdom.
So that's a lot when we used to see him is when you're ahead, you really can press your advantage. So they're looking for kills right now. In 9 class, they'll find him.
Quick grab, set it up for Yatoro. He's going to be able to take down the tier 1. I mean, it just feels like Fog Yatoro is going to be able to do so much.
He is.
While Satanic, he's just going to hope that there's going to be the time to get to a stage of the game where he can make plays. Top, they'll try and look to punish Collapse.
He's turning on him.
He's pretty scary. Collapse drops down the tombstone. Satanic, he has to just run.
Can he run too? Not Me is trying to close the gap.
Oh,
Satanic,
he's going to go down.
Oh boy, oh, and it's early days, but this is devastating for Vision. And even another glimpse, Rue is there.
They're going to get another very likely. Ducalis will try and leap away, just accepts his fate. He knows there's no further way to escape the reach of Collapse.
Nice
Spirit double. I'll tell you what, this is not doing wonders for the games where I like to pick some safe lane Ember at home. You know, I'm going to get reports as soon as the game starts now.
They will find him.
As we're seeing, this is not the position for this hero right now.
This beast in Ember, he can't farm stacks. He can farm small neutral camps with the stack, but not an ancient stack.
And you can tell right from the item build-up. Oh, we'll see in the mid. They do get the catch into the call. All right.
Nice kill.
Ball's gone.
It's something for sure. Able to. Rue, positioned here for Notice.
Okay. He did get himself out of this last time, Notice.
There is an ulti this time, though, from Rue.
Yeah, there'll be no hesitation. Dropping down the Static Storm. Yatoro's able to step up, lay down the raises. This time,
reload.
No chance of Notice running. No one's going to come in.
Can they get the catch?
It's a tricky one, especially with Lyle around as well. Vision, they've got to be careful how they chase for this. Lyle ready to pounce aggressively straight towards them. Acorn shot in the bushwhack completely off the mark.
Satanic.
He steps up. He'll drop a Remnant out, but he'll get another one away, so we'll still be able to jump out despite being glimpsed back.
Acts the Soul Rip. So there's quite a bit of sustain that can come in even if they do get the catch. Right. And Yatoro has Mask of Madness.
See, Not Me, but Not Me is not the one they want to go for. They want Yatoro. Yatoro is going to step up. Notice, he's thinking about it. He's going to make the jump in with the call into the arrow.
Static Storm.
He'll get laid down. Yatoro will get hit by the sharpshooter, but he's able to get off the rack.
Too much heals.
The Notice is gone. No one to fall. Ducalis has to retreat, but Lyle chases him out. Yatoro throws out another raise. They cannot go on this SF right now. They hit the call, they hit the arrow, but it just doesn't matter every single time. Backup's going to be there.
Spirits, how much damage they do, but it's also, you're able to provide this extra sustain at times. When you're playing versus this Slark too, he just steals it. He walks up, throws that shiv onto somebody, and you're just preventing all that extra heal.
They'll find Root. It's going to be enough to kill him.
Can they get out?
They get out. I don't think noticed this. He's gone. Well,
not me, though.
Able to find him, but indeed 2 supports taken down. Time's been bought there for Yatoro to turn up. DeCarlis will manage to leap away. A favourable trade in terms of numbers.
Yep, not bad here.
They get both the supports. Sure, they lose a core, but in the position they're in, they'll take that.
Collapse, dodging the bushwhack. He's got Octarine already, so these decays, they're building up, reducing their health, tanking up himself. He continues to have absolutely insane net worth. He is the net worth of 2 core heroes right now. Catch on the Undying. They've got him.
All right.
Ceaseless Sturge, he's right back into the mix.
I mean, they might go for round 2 on Collapse. Oh, okay. Max is already going to be out through the Twin Gate. Not looking to set up, though.
9 class.
Back off.
Oh, no one's also caught in the back. Laurel does see him.
He's going to look to relocate out of this.
They got the glimpse.
They do. They
Perfect timing.
One of the age-old counters there to the IO, and that's one of the reasons the glimpse can be a bit too much sometime for him.
They're just running at them at this point. Oh, and 9 class, he's trying to get away, but they've got the vision on him, hiding in the trees.
They're not going to quite see him in time, so he will live still.
Very strong. He's kind of like this pseudo-support to be able to protect Yatoro as well with the heals.
I mean, because at the moment, right, that's all that matters,
That's
really.
all the damage.
If they can save Yatoro, he will do everything.
He'll
kill them all. He'll kill their base. We'll see in the
Catch
mid.
on Laurel.
He'll get the call.
Got him.
Laurel's gone. Noticed. I don't think he's getting out, though. Yatoro turns up with Collapse. They're able to take him down. Now over towards DeCarlis. He's out of leaps.
They've got a glimpse if they needed it anyway. Rue wants another target, though. He's got a blink. He's got a Tumbler's toy if he can look for one. And Rue, he is starting to build toward that Aghanims as well, too, already at this point. Blink and a point booster picked up. Vision. Starting to bring the numbers. Eyes on notice to see how big of calls he can get.
Going to be off the call. Doesn't matter, though. Relocate comes in. They'll still get Rue. They'll get the 2 of them.
Getting the supports over and over again. Pretty decent when you are this far behind.
Calls from Spirit are watching at the side, just in case anybody steps up here.
To counter that heavy team fight. Spirit's just chasing them all over.
Collapse just bullying Satanic, making sure that Satanic doesn't get the full freedom that he hoped for.
Satanic has to be pretty careful here. Yatoro, does he have the damage?
TP. Ooh, 1 hit away from being close enough to kill him, I'll tell you that.
Top, DeCarlis. They also get noticed.
Look at the glimpse back, straight into the fear. Very nicely timed. He gets the blade mail off, but it doesn't matter. Noticed is gone. DeCarlis trapped by the kinetic field. Perfect timing with the glimpse into the fear there from the supports of Spirit.
2 of the better heroes to punish.
It?
They're trying to split with Collapse.
They're trying to make some sort of a play against Collapse with this relocate for no one, but it's not going to happen.
And now no one.
He's probably in trouble. Okay, he has got the BKB. He's going to try and chase down Rue with the Spirits, but the Soul Reveal comes in. Nobody in Spirit going down in this mid lane. As Vision continue.
Take every single one of these battles at this point. Level 20 as well now hit for Yatoro. Satanic. I feel like every time we see Satanic, Collapse is on top of him. He's just following him, being super annoying.
Stay in the mid.
Another catch on Laurel.
They do manage to bring Laurel down. Yatoro's considering if he wants to fight back here. The BKB was used by no one.
That is 4 times they've been able to find Laurel. So maybe early. I like it.
Yatoro. Can you do something cute here?
Thinking about it. He can line up the Requiem.
He's going to try and open things up here with the fear.
They got him.
That will do it.
We saw him solo kill Watson earlier. That was almost a solo kill as well, too. Did get a little help, but...
As he saw people turn up, he knew that there was a high chance that that play would be looked towards by Root.
Yatoro standing strong by himself here. He still has the Aegis.
9 class. He's going to take it out in a couple of hits. They're going to try and battle Yatoro.
He's too strong.
Satanic's going to run. These hits are going to hurt.
Oh my God, so close to Satanic even getting brought down. Yatoro. Can they get Yatoro off of the racks? No BKB for no one either for this push.
They get the call.
Try again.
Really any follow-up. They do get the arrow. Collapse has already jumped in. Satanic's going to try and go in on the back lines here aggressively with the BKB. He's going to try and chase out Rue, bring the Disruptor down. He'll succeed. Takes Rue out of the fight. BKB's about to come to an end, though, so he'll have to jump back defensively. did manage to get that kill there with that play, Satanic.
That was a pretty cool one. Just jump the solution, guys. I need to blink Blade Mail and go Scepter so I don't just die to this.
Against this SF, certainly so.
No one. Forced to pop the BKB defensively again.
He's going to try for the call, but Lal, he's already up the BKB. So there'll be no follow-up damage to threaten the Slark. The Ghost Scepter buys him a little bit of time, but as it comes to an end, Spirit will bring Notice down.
Yatoro just running the show. Beyond godlike. Just get popped. Yatoro. Aggressive force staff.
All right. Put him in the bushwhack. Although stunned, but the tombstone's there. Satanic going to have to use a lot of his BKB to just try and take that out. They manage to do so in time. The call comes out.
They get him.
They've done it. They've killed Yatoro.
For the first time this game.
That's massive. Vision doing what seems to be the impossible. Now, Collapse, on the other hand, he's got a lot of HP to get through if they want to try and get Undying. Collapse is going to try and chase through out of the action. Collapse building the HP up. And Collapse, he's kind of cleaning them up. Satanic's gone. Double kill for Collapse.
Got the blink.
And he's ready for more. Jumps over to Notice. Notice trying to run, but the decay comes in. Collapse, he don't need Yatoro now at this point. He's the new carry in town.
They had to use everything to kill you. They executed it pretty beautifully to bring down this SF, but Collapse
maybe even more.
I have 52 strength. He wants more.
Bounce forward from Lal. Won't quite be able to get the slow onto either of them or the leash. Collapse, he still wants to get in. So it can be done.
It can be done, but they end up losing a lot out of it as well, too. 9 class looking for a cheeky catch here onto Laurel. They've got backup.
Well, listen, no one trying to come in to help out, but the BKB's up for Lal.
Static Storm.
See them get the grab onto no one. Lal falling low, but Collapse coming in with the save. Heals him up with the Soul Rip. Keeps Lal strong. No one will relocate back out of there in time to survive, but the Carlos has been left out on the map.
Laurel too tanky. Too much getting so much farm, too. He's got the Cloak of Flames. He's got the Greedy. Yatoro, we'll give him a cheeky smile. He's like, you know, you got me.
Exactly. Claims to be said here from Collapse.
Smoke. Spirit, they're going to continue in this area. Continue the push. If anyone steps out, if Rue sees them, he will just blink Static Storm, grab them. Vision. A desperate move here.
They're on the low ground. Notice he's going to try for the jump, but he doesn't find an angle to get the call off. The Static Storm's laid down into the fear from the Requiem.
He used his gold, too, to buy the Krullas. He does not have buyback.
Spirit should have what it takes here to finish up the final set of Rex.
Fear connects.
The Satanic is going to try and jump the backlines. Maybe let's see if he can kill off the support. So put the BKB, look to chase down the Willow. Can he at least get that? There's going to be Allskeeper save. No one's just getting shredded by the right clicks of Yatoro. No one's gone. He's out for 100. They're getting close to killing off Collapse. He'll heal up with the Soul Rip and the Decay.
In his tombstone.
He's still alive. Satanic is trying to run. No one coming with the tether to bail him out of this. He'll be able to live, Satanic.
They're just way too far ahead, Owen. They're all too tanky. Yatoro's damage. He shreds. I can't believe no one actually gets away.
And the Collapse, he's back in with another jump. They get the Hex onto Ducalis. He's out. He'll buy back. Satanic's going to jump in with the slide chains over towards Yatoro, but it's a triple kill for Yatoro. This game is over. GG is called. And Team Spirit will take game 1. Yatoro finishes with a rampage here in Shanghai.
The ledge put the IO mid, but the Slark was doing pretty fine. They did get some kills on Laurel, which was pretty impressive, but the biggest problem really was Yatoro is absolutely massive.
Yep.
Supports are getting a lot, and Collapse too. Love the build he goes for, knowing that he can play this pseudo kind of supportish style, get these extra heals. They run this one over, Owen.
They really do.
Pretty cool pick here.
Yeah. You want some building damage too. You've got a lot of guys who sit behind you, you're tanky.
Okay.
This is risky.
Ember, where he's just struggling to get that full recovery, but it's going to be Yatoro with absolute free farm to a bit of a slowed down Satanic again.
They're going to try and go for a bit of a dive here with the Tombstone. Satanic will turn to try and take it out, but a little bit of Soul Repeal comes out onto the Tombstone, and Satanic, he's going down. First blood here for Collapse. They will get not me.
It's a big creep wave, though. Punishing Collapse with it is not easy. No. Too many creeps.
He can easily walk this one off. I mean,
phenomenal in these games. Absolutely can punish these side lanes if he's off to a good start, and he is off to a good start into a counter pick matchup.
Fine class. He's got to be careful. He tried to strike from the side here, but Collapse and Nomi just turned towards him.
He's dead. Blood grenades on him. Actually, okay, not me should have the connection.
They should get him with the decay. They do. So another kill here for the duo off lane. of Team Spirit.
These two are up to get something to that.
Living on the edge there here against no one. We'll have to sit back here once he's got the South. Bruce coming in with the rotation.
Oh, this is clever.
I mean, the Battle Hunger slowed things down. They were able to prime the bash into the crush. That'll do it. They bring down no one here with the rotation. 9+ is going to try and turn up and get through in return.
Oh.
The call's going to buy him a bit of extra safety. Not enough to survive the tower, but enough to maybe just set up for Lyle to get a second kill here in the minute at the same time down bottom. They've just killed Satanic again.
They're breaking the game, and the movements that they're doing is forcing these reactions from Vision that they're not used to having to do. They probably want to have their usual game plan where they're like, okay, in way, but playing into this in fast to protect his Earth Spirit could be these small moves that they can look for if they start to fall too far behind. Mid, Laurel.
Frost is going to come in with the rotation. TP's coming in as well from Spirit. No one trying to stand his ground here with the magnetized damage, but backup's coming in. No one
Crush.
be careful. Lyle just kills him off. Lyle should die.
Bushwhack.
Catches down onto the two of them coming in. Collapse turns up, takes out 9+. Vision, they've got to back off.
The tombstone's down. They can't handle it. But Collapse, Spirit, you can see the way they're playing. Very active on the map, looking to respond to the moves. Top.
They're going for Yatoro.
Good connection.
He's got backup from Not Me. Which went there onto no one. Not Me. Ready to set up onto him. Heavy damage here with the Acorn shot.
He's dead. The Amplify puts him.
That is a very, very painful death for no one. Turning up to the top, immediately getting destroyed on top, and Notice getting dove, taken out. These are so painful, these early deaths here on these cores, Fogged. Infinitely better game than the game one with the Ember Spirit. Still, though...
At least for him, but for no one, he's having a much rougher one this time around.
He actually is, honestly. I
do see a lot of these Underlords do this, buying that shard, but I was surprised he's running in with them with the smoke here. Laurel?
Oh, he's got the blink up.
He gets it before the blood grenade. Nicely done, Laurel.
Can't catch them. Still going to try, no one. Rolls forward, they'll look to collapse. They'll get him with the silence. Notice comes through with the Fiend's Gate. They'll take the Undying out. Takes the full 5 of them, though. There is a chance. There's absolutely a chance that Satanic can carry this. It's still incredibly hard.
He might get caught here.
They're going to get the jump with the crush. Here comes the damage. They'll have the telekinesis, but Rue's waiting with the blink call. Gets the lockdown on a Satanic. Satanic trying to run over to the safety of 9+. Will be able to jump in with the Infest, but the chase is going to continue.
They're surrounded.
He's going to blink up in a second. He'll get the corrosive phase on towards 9+. 9+ is gone.
Laurel blink in 2, 1.
In a second. There's Rue with the jump. Gets the blink call. Dragging Satanic back. Lyle jumps in. Bushwhack's there to look.
No one's here.
Coming to help out.
Big connection.
We'll get the double with the help of Notice, but no one still dies. And Lyle and Yatoro, they can continue the chase over to Notice. Notice tries to turn. The bash comes in. The neutrals do hold Yatoro back momentarily, but the Bushwhack from Nobby still reaches forward, sets up for the raise. Notice falls. They're able to at least bring a fair few of Spirit down with them, Vision, but still...
To commit for this Roche, the scan will connect.
They're a little scared. Well, not scared necessarily, maybe just looking to see if they can find a kill before they go for the Roche.
Panic. Careful. The axe is in position for the call.
Investors on cooldown for 10 seconds as well. Rue, he's got the setup into the Bushwhack. Satanic, he's gone again.
This amp damage.
And Yatoro with the amp damage. A couple of right clicks. The uphill miss. Doesn't matter. Still gets the job done. Double kill for Yatoro.
Even Gaben on Spirit's side here spawned that amp for them to make these moves aggressively. Yatoro.
I mean, they want to try and stop the push. They get the setup here with the pit onto the two of them.
This is a good connection.
Okay, can they bring him down quickly though once? They can. The age is gone.
Oh, this is a huge catch. 9+ gets the sharpshooter steal too.
They're trying to bring backup over to help him out. They'll look for the Requiem, but they're stunned from the Centauri's there to put a stop to it.
Yatoro's going down.
Taken out. No one gets the kill. Rue, he'll TP out of there. A Vision finally being able to take out Yatoro in a situation where he had that Aegis. So up objectives with that Aegis, this game would have fallen into an incredibly dire position. But hopes here now for Vision.
Carl. Regen has been found. Sharpshooter won't connect.
One. Moves around to make it a little less appealing for Spirit to commit forward to Carlis. Trying to get him out of here won't happen. Carlis goes down.
Goes away.
Also get the call onto 9+ as well as the Battle Hunger. They should be able to pick up both supports. He'll try and lift himself away, but Lyle's in with the blink. Double kill for Yatoro.
Speed from Spirit. No for the next fight. And almost a Shiva's too. So things started to come more and more together for the side of Vision to take these fights versus Spirit.
Spirit. Gonna spot to Carlis. On in the river. He has got no one by his side if no one wants to fight, but seeing the three of them make it come.
Three-man connection.
They're going to try, but the BKB's up for Lyle. No one's rolled in for this. They've got the call on towards him. Lyle coming in with the right clicks into the crush. The saves there, though. 9 class having to drag no one back up the high ground. Lyle still on top of it, though. No one will fall. It's not me. Get the double.
Titanic.
They're looking to collapse, but Notice doesn't have enough damage on his own to kill this Undying. Yatoro can turn over towards Notice. Rue jumps back in. Will die for that play, but may have just set up for Yatoro to finish the kill. No, another telekinesis save, doesn't matter.
Nami's there
with the wraparound, gets the triple with the finisher, and now he looks over towards I-Class. Falls forward from Yatoro, they take out another. Satanic is going to try and battle them, but he's surrounded by
3v1.
He's got to run. Ducalis comes in with the heals. Under the tier 2, they'll hit with the sharpshooter. It's tempting to dive this, get a few more right clicks in onto the Enchantress. He's up to the high ground. Should be fine.
Trades coming in, a couple decent bailouts, attempting to save no one, but still gets chased forward. They have the super tanky as well. Knows that he can play aggressively there. Yatoro with the Shadow Blade, looking for more.
Look at the call, but again, 9 class doing his best to try and bail his cause out each and every time. The Ghost Scepter, keep him safe for now, but it's going to come to a finish. Lyle's in with the crush. That's going to be Notice gone. Lyle considering diving for more here as he pots the BKB, turns his attention over towards 9 class. The bash is there into the crush. That's 9 class gonna buyback. Come in here from Notice.
Look at this Magnetize.
Okay, looking to try and fight back into the tier 2 and deal with the Magnetize damage being split between all of them. It's bringing Spirit down. They've lost 3 of them. Yatoro will get the Requiem off to push them back. Turns towards Ducalis. Won't be enough to kill the Enchantress. No one knows he has to push forward. They have to try and punish Yatoro now.
The dust, it's wearing off.
Towards him. The roll forward. They'll trap him in the pit. Yatoro, if they got any more detection out, they don't. Yatoro should be fine.
They used all of them. I believe the double dusts were already popped. I think Noticed and the support had already used it. It started to wear off. Getting closer and closer toward these extra armor items for the team. And definitely seeing there's damage amplification on the side of Spirit, but there's damage mitigation on the side of Vision from the Underlord and Rubik.
Very, very dead here in the river.
Spirit still looking to snowball with these kills.
Yatoro ready to hit hard here with the Silver Edge. If they find anyone around the tower, Satanic. Gonna get the rage off, but still heavy damage through it. Nice Manta dodge off the call, allows him to get the infest off. He'll still get caught by the bushwhack. Another big Magnetize comes out with the BKB's up for the Ghost Scepter's bite. Some protection in for no one to notice, but not enough to keep no one alive, as no one will fall.
They try so hard to protect Satanic, but Spirit, they know exactly where he is. Out from the SF.
Vision. Time to try with the smoke.
Rue. No catch.
Get a clean catch to start this one. Not a lot the Rue can do.
Catch also looking for another one onto Not Me. Satanic's on top of him.
All right, they'll get the chase down. Caught him in the pit. They'll get the 2 supports.
I think it's the first aggressive move that we see Vision actually able to connect with. It is just the 2 supports again.
Catch Satanic a little split from the rest of the team. I mean, they know they're up on this high ground.
Not Me.
It's going to roll in first with the Shivas.
Got Greaves.
The Nullifier to take that Ghost Scepter off. The Fiend's Gate comes in now. The turn towards Not Me able to jump back with the Sharpshooter with a follow-up pitch there. Tombstone save buys Not Me a little bit of time, but they'll take the Tombstone out, kill the Hoodwink off.
That's 90 seconds, no Hoodwink. That's a pretty massive kill that they find here. They have the stolen Corrosive Haze. Oh, and this could catch Spirit off guard with the pace that Vision's going to be able to kill it.
Spirit's got to make a move quick if they want to try and stop this, and they are going to be fast with it. The smoke's there.
It's only 4 of them. They do have the MKB, though, so heavy hits from...
Yeah, they're still pretty strong in the 4v5 with the lead they have. They're going to get up straight away on no one into the core, but the telekinesis and their 9 class trying to save him. Get him out of the side, but he will not be able to keep him alive. No one comes
Yatoro, though.
With the buyback. Satanic turns over one.
He's dead.
They brought down Yatoro. He's out for 90. Satanic backs out of the fight for now. Back in the river. No one with the buyback comes back in. Helps to bring down Lyle. Helps to bring down Collapse.
They're killing them all.
Kill on through. 9 class. Will he live? The zombies for the Tombstone kill him, but it doesn't matter. Vision, they take the fight. Will move into the roast. This Aegis is there.
They're doing it, Owen. Showing they're dying. It causes this type of chain effect that comes in here for Vision. And maybe finding another kill. Yatoro.
They're going to find him.
Will be able to live, but they do find Rue. Next. Having to clear the victory.
They found him around the mid. We'll try and jump away, but they're ready to drop the Fiend's Gate. Lock him down here. No one, not missing a spell at all. Everything's landing. Not me. He cannot escape notice, surely. There's the acorn shot coming in. Satanic, ready to help finish the job.
It's in particular with these decays.
Vision.
Catch again.
They're ready with the setup. You look towards Lyle, force the BKB out of him immediately. Rue will get the call off on it, only onto 9 class. They'll take him out very quickly with the damage of Yatoro. Hex is onto Yatoro. Satanic turns towards the SF. Yatoro put the Manta back away. Now try and turn stand his ground. The Infest comes in to try and save Ducalis. Allows Ducalis to get the BKB off. Rue comes in with
Yatoro's getting hit.
No one, they've got the call control onto no one. They bring him down. No one's gone. But they've lost Rue and they've lost Lyle.
Can Yatoro get out? It looks like he can.
Collapse is burning up a lot of HP in this fight.
They're buying back on Rue.
Satanic's kind of chomping through that HP though. Collapse starting to fall. Rue's going to be able to come in and keep him coming in with a big call, but he had to fight back for this.
Yatoro?
Yatoro tries with the Requiem, but the range was up, and now with the Infest, he's
in trouble.
Straight into Yatoro. Yatoro will slide.
He's alive?
Yatoro able to separate himself just in time from Satanic. Satanic tries to continue the chase, but Lyle comes in with the crush. Lyle and Rue had to be so careful. They bought back for this.
Yatoro?
Tried out.
Yatoro?
Yatoro's still alive. They take down the 4 of them. Only Notice left alive.
Holy crap!
As well.
What is this outplay?
Insane plays from Spirit coming in with the buybacks, and Yatoro turning back up to the fight.
Finals, you're seeing the display from them. And you have to feel, I mean, Satanic's like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, how is he alive?
It's like, what can you do?
Ardar and the Undying. So 3 level 25 cores on the side of Spirit.
So much money on Satanic. He's got pretty much 5k gold.
Because he has to eat the Aghanims, and he's still considering what he wants to do. If he wants to get more damage or a Bastion.
I mean, they're going to see Yatoro. Satanic's going to go straight over towards him. Rue's able to keep it coming in with a call. Has a bit of control here on towards Satanic. The Hex out of Yatoro. Yatoro pushes.
Satanic.
He's trying to stand
Yatoro.
But Satanic's bringing Yatoro down low.
Too much damage.
Him down. Yatoro's gone. This time, Satanic reigns supreme. Ready to go over towards Collapse. He'll try for the BKB TP out. The damage is
too
there.
much.
Satanic gets the double.
Oh, and just like that, might be able to push toward the base. The Undying respawns. Does have the Ceaseless Dirge available, but no Yatoro for 80 seconds. I mean, physical damage, it makes the difference.
Oh, not me, might try for a steal. Oh, no, he's not going to get the chance. They were ready for it.
They had to outplay pretty hard in that last fight on Spirit with the buybacks, but now truly seeing Satanic.
To make sure that he pops rage, hits this SF, and Yatoro is just dead. There's not going to be a situation where Yatoro can stand and trade back against a Lifestealer with a Daedalus.
That also was a fight with Spirit, as you said, the triple core level 25s. Not Vision with the triple core 25s. Now no one does have that Magnetize available for himself.
Satanic.
2 seconds till Yatoro respawns. They will respect it. They'll start backing away.
Rue. He finds some sort of grab.
I see them. A great ward place.
Very quick with the blink out, but Lali's caught out on the low ground, has to put the BKB, turns over towards no one, but no one gets the BKB off himself. Yatoro pumping in the damage into no one's gone. They get the core control on towards Satanic. Satanic puts the Manta, who's considering diving for more, will hold back.
They don't want to chase on high ground versus Tombstone. Still a bit dangerous.
1 for 1.
Collapse inching forward, 9,200 HP.
That's a lot of health.
They have so much % damage.
I mean, Collapse, he wants to still kind of go for this. Chasing them down.
Panic.
Also the BKB on Ducalis. Not me. He tries to get the grab on the Satanic, but Satanic's ready to turn straight away. Heal it back up to full. He'll infest over towards not me. He's gone. Satanic can close the gap on Yatoro. Yatoro has to separate himself with the Silver Edge. Tries to turn
the backline though
on towards the Lifestealer. They've killed off 9 class. And Notice though he's ready to have the call. Rue comes in, gets the call onto the both of them. They take the Aegis out of the hands of Satanic. They bring down Notice. Can they deal with Satanic a second time though? 9 class ready to reach back in to help out so Satanic can bring Collapse down. They may have got the Aegis, but again, Satanic comes out on top.
Stone, a cheese, multiple lives, a refresher now for the Underlord. The fight is going to be so hard to maneuver.
They're going to be long and messy.
There's going to be so many of these pits.
No one. Going to try and check out the situation. Lyle will turn straight away with the crush. There comes the damage. The call comes in. Yatoro bringing no one down low. They've taken him out. Satanic, he'll jump forward. Looking towards Lyle, but he has to start backing away as the range comes to an end. Yatoro slides forward. Wants to chase Vision out at the base. The Ghost Scepter to keep Notice protected. Collapse. He'll jump forward over towards 9 class. Bushwhack to lock down the Rubik. He'll try and lift himself away. Spirit, they'll continue to chase 9 class out. The rest of Vision, they're out of here.
Spirit just so good at recognizing how they can fight and no one not giving respect to the damage. I think he thought because, I have Infest, I have Cheese, I have Bloodstone, I have enough to be able to tank through all of this. As you see, they have the damage for him. They will blow him up in one shot. Rue will just blink call him. Laura will just corrosive haze him.
They know where Spirit is now. Here's the gate to try and start things off. Collapse.
A lot of damage building up. Look at
the corner at the side. I mean, Yatoro seeing if there's going to be an angle to get in on this to try and help Collapse out. They're trying with the wraparound, but Collapse, he's already gone. Satanic takes him out very quickly.
He's got ceaseless thirds, though. He did use buyback before, but he can rejoin into the fray with these boots of travel. Bots too, in fact, so can TP right into the fight. 9 class hanging on to this tombstone.
That's the even with the mega creeps. It's going to be hard to sort of push this game over the edge because of all the buybacks the Spirit have available. Lal, BKB to run. And they've got their hands on the Collapse. Collapse, he died pretty quickly. He'll be able to get into the tombstone. Satanic's going to have to use the rage, though, to take the tombstone out and will succeed. Bring Collapse out of the fight. They've got Collapse. They did lose to Carlos in return.
Panic lifted out.
And Class able to take him away to safety. No
Magnetize is building up, Owen.
He's keeping it going. Yatoro's getting very, very low here off to the side. They'll heal him up and provide him with the Lotus. He'll heal back up with the Satanic. Buyback did have to come out here, though, from Collapse to try and continue this hold.
They'll back up and reset. They're happy with that. The Magnetize plus the Mega Creeps were literally killing Yatoro.
Each and every buyback that they can get out is the wrong line for Satanic. The matchup's not easy to play.
Because he's all the damage. While for Vision, there's a lot of mixed damage coming in. Collapse.
They get the setup. Roll forward straight away. They're in on the Collapse. He's out. Buyback still on cooldown.
Ceaseless thirds, though.
Okay, so he's got this final life, really.
Yatoro looking for an angle to catch 9 class, but the Ghost Scepter's there.
It's available again for Lal.
True.
And we've got to keep our eyes on Yatoro. He's got a lot of money. So just sort of a question of how he's going to shift up the build. See them.
No one.
Chasing them outside of the base. They get the call on
two.
Do they have the damage, though? They're going to try and focus no one first. The heal just keeps him safe. We'll use the BKB to try and roll away. Collapse stays on top of him.
Eating him.
The heals, though. Yatoro back up to pretty much full HP. This time round, Yatoro wins the battle against Satanic.
Gets dunked. The base, the creeps are doing it.
They get back to defend. In fact, they might just do it. The TP back, can they hold? They'll get the creeps off the base in time. They'll kill off Ducalis, but my goodness, that was a little bit too close for comfort there, Fog. The Ancient falling incredibly low.
Oh, and they use the glyph as well, too. There can just be a position where they just buy back and all in for it.
We'll see if they do something in line with that.
Anybody got a Crimson Guard on the side of Spirit? They need one desperately right now.
They're going to have to make that purchase. Not me.
On bottom.
I got room with the call. They got enough to burst through 9 class, though. He's got noticed by his side here. We'll get the lift up. Brew. Can he finish 9 class off? The Battle Hunger stacking up. He will.
Rapier picked up here.
It's absolutely required. There's the Crimson for Collapse.
Drawn. All the lanes starting to get forced in.
Here we go. Vision ready to put an end to this game too.
Tense moments, not me, trying to shove out the waves. Might get caught. He is.
They've got him with the Hex. And he does not. Oh, he does. He has to go for buyback. So not me. We'll be ready to return.
The creeps have gone in. Back door is gone.
And here comes the jump. They're going to get the gate on towards Lal. They get the lift up. He'll force out the BKB. Yatoro ready to present himself. Turns up. Magnetize. Kept going here by no one. Big damage. Forcing no one to have to roll away.
Magnetize spreading. The Fiend's Gate.
I mean, Vision approaching. Yatoro's getting very low. He's going to put the BKB. He has to heal up on the back of the creeps. He's had to use that pretty early. Satanic ready to now close it on towards him. The pit dropped down on towards Yatoro. Roll forward for no one. Yatoro caught in the stun. He's gone. This game looking to be over as the Ancient remains exposed. Vision close up game 2. It's 1-1 here in the grand final.
My God, what a game 2. Oh, and we've got 3 more games potentially.
What a step up from Vision. Very much showing that game 1, it was just a draftish.
Hell yeah.
A strategy. Then the start, we see Spirit popping off again. Yatoro's SF looking to get out of control and still a very impressive KDA, but it doesn't matter. Team Vision with the itemization, with the plays this time around and the recovery. No one was having a very slow start on his Earth Spirit, but at the end, he had to be the one to go in. Him and Notice very much making the calls of when to start the fights, and they chose the right times. They made the right progression. They get the win. It's 1-1 here with Team Vision taking game 2.
Yeah, I mean, luckily for I think now the Tusk has to be in that safe lane, right? The idea then is like you're gonna have to use that snowball to dodge that stun, and that way try to like battle out the lane. But it absolutely is.
Okay, they changed it up.
Don't have any further control.
Wait, did that just happen? Laurel denied a water rune with his trees and no one bottled it. The thing happened.
Oh,
it did happen.
It does happen on the same tick sometimes.
9 class doesn't have range for the rebound.
They've got the call. That'll do it. First blood coming in for Not Me.
That's
Up for the raises.
9class does have the level 2 rebound now. Actually usable. The first level of rebound is very hard to use.
Carlos
We'll find him.
going the river.
This is not where you expect Yotaro to be. That is a heads-up move. Rue just stalking Ducalis as anticipated. He knows they've seen this play before from them, so they're reading it pretty. Rue will get the amp damage.
9class gonna get the grab on a collapse, sets up for the raises, tries to dive the tower to get the kill, but 9class isn't gonna be able to finish the job, ends up dying, and now with the rotation, they'll have to roll forward over towards Satanic. Shards off the mark though. Satanic will live.
Gonna start scouting these stacks out, stealing some of the creeps as well, so we'll limit some of that farm. Will he get out for it?
War. TP's coming in from Lal. He's ready to block him off with the Sprout.
Can he get in front of him with the trees?
Trying to get some body block, sets up for that big hit from the Nature's Wrath. And will succeed.
Doing this stacking thing with Wrath of Nature anymore, so happy to see that Spirit is in preparation with that. Collapse. 9class trying to prevent him to get the TP out. He's got the rebound.
And no one's coming in to help. We'll get the call off Collapse. But Rolling Thunder's there. Collapse is going to try and juke it.
He's speedy.
But there's only so much he can dance around as Ducalis comes in with the slow Collapse. He's going to run down the river. He's actually running back in at them.
He gets the dunk. Are you kidding?
That's ridiculous. Collapse. He'll take that. Took 4 heroes to pretty much turn up and try and take him down, and he gets a kill on the way out.
And in the meantime,
I think you go greedy. Surely.
I mean, you go like phase boot, something. Maybe you go blink dagger.
Phase boot,
save.
BKB, Crystallis,
Okay,
Daedalus, Basha. That's what I want to see.
No one. Roll connection will hit Yotaro. Nice shards to protect, but he's up over.
Still going to be able to jump in. As Notice coming in with a crush. They have to be careful of potential Sunder. Will get it off, but he's surrounded by the whole team. The snowball save comes into play. Rolled up to the high ground with the stun into the Requiem there. Satanic gets the double kill.
Oh, Vision. They've got a really good position right now to play this aggression with this blink so early unnoticed. 9class to go for in this game. Panic. The trap is coming for him.
He's looking pretty dead here. Quite far out on the top lane.
And happy to see Laurel get involved now. I don't really want to see Laurel play too passive on this Nature's Prophet.
Careful.
Wallace starting to poke him.
And 9class is closing in.
Can't quite reach.
Collapse far enough away to survive. They'll see Rue off to the side though. He's in trouble. He'll get the shards out to try and block him off. He'll have a snowball to buy a bit more time, but with the 4 of them chasing him out, no way out of this for Rue.
It's going to be so much overwhelming physical. Has a full Aghanims for this next fight, too. He might be big priority number 1.
The question is, do they kill him in a call?
They get noticed.
Well, then with the call and the blade mail up, they have the punch, the snowball, the control. The dunk comes a little early, but it doesn't matter. The damage enough to help bring him down.
No one.
Got the Rolling Thunder. Found his way over towards Yotaro. Yotaro does not have mana for a potential Sunder. Doesn't matter though, Vision, they still hold back away from the Terrorblade.
Little awkward for no one to go for the full commitment, but it's an arcane rune. So look at this Rue. Right next to them, but 9class is ready to save.
Oh, 9class saw him.
He saw him.
He's gonna get the Dispose straight into the crush jump from Notice. Just catching a glimpse of him as he tries to get out. He'll get the blink off, but with no TP, Rue very, very dead.
TP to the mid lane for the fight as well.
And Carlos has got the chase down on a Not Me. Shadow Realm already being used. This crown will stop Ducalis. Collapse going to come up with the call. Has to jump on towards the Pango. The fear comes out as well, but 9class takes
Nice
him out
play
of the
from
side.
9class.
No, he's caught in the river. Not the place that you want to be as the Nature's Prophet down there on the low ground. They just turn, kill off the mid instead.
There's an ambitious move from Spirit to go for the play. Oh my god, Collapse almost gets caught there from the Distiller. Vision's just going to go straight for the Roche. They have so...
Vision to fight is going to be pretty much down to the calls that Yotaro makes.
Yeah.
Yotoro's not ready to go. They do not want to turn up.
They're going to have very specific conditions to look for those fights. Rue has the snowball and the blink. But he is hazed, so they see exactly where he is.
And Notice is going to be able to continue the chase down in the river. Shards will block him off, but he gets around. Rue will have blink again in a few seconds. The jump's already there. Back online for Notice. They do manage to bait 9class in the river, though.
Alive?
And Rue lives.
What?
They couldn't kill him, and Rue actually having the backup coming over ready to join him.
Those are some beautiful individual plays.
Yeah, in this matchup, you know, Yotaro It's not really going to be able to fit any sort of true strike into his build anytime early.
No, he's going to have to hope for that serrated Shiv in particular around that tier 3 neutral if he can get the RNG for it. Satanic is super deep right now.
Collapse. He's got the jump on 9 class, so the backup is gone for Satanic, who does, of course, still have this Aegis, so he'll have 2 lives to play with. Notice, in with the Blink Crush onto Lyle. Slide forward for Satanic. Lyle dying again immediately at the front of these fights. He is just so squishy. It seems almost impossible for him to play these team fights. He turns up, he dies immediately, Fog.
Laurel could end up being a pretty big liability for the team if he just doesn't continue to get this scaling. Big push coming in from Vision. They're seeing a window to be able to get a Raps.
I mean, they're so strong around this butterfly timing of Satanic. It's phenomenal.
And there's no matter. The call will come out.
But notice, he's in with the crush onto the 2 of them, catches Yatora. Yatora pops the mantra and backs off. But no one, he's ready to roll in deep with the Rolling Thunder. Collapse. BKB and back away.
Panic, 50 seconds still.
Toro stepping back up onto Ducalis. They get the Enchantress. Brew trying to see if he can catch more from this. Toro, the surround Satanic. That's going to be Satanic dead the once. No,
back.
He's gone though. Notice gets in with the BKB. Has to slither away. Can they keep Satanic safe? Satanic will go for the Requiem into the TP. They want to get out of this Vision. They don't want to stick around anymore.
The cat's noticed.
He's not going to get the chance for the TP. The dunk comes through from Collapse. Spirit, they'll push back.
The meta comes right back up during the fight there. He's got the Scotty also, so Yatoro, oh, they're very strong right now in Satanic. He's in danger territory right now.
Yatoro is going to be ready to start going for him with the meta. They do have the rebound to take him out to the side. There's the Act Breath of Nature coming in with the Entangle. Catches the 2 of them.
Nicole
takes out 9 class. Collapse. He's ready to come in with the BKB and the Blade Mail. He's caught Satanic. Satanic goes down as Yatoro brings in the damage. They're ready to try for more. Punch up onto Notice, controlling through the BKB. He'll still be able to slither away.
But a defensive BKB, you're seeing Spirit ready to fight. Yatoro standing strong. You can sit back at this point. Let Spirit play their game. They have a full AC on the Slardar. Notice has changed the build.
But it's into this Aegis.
It is.
It's not easy. A Vision, they're not afraid of a challenge. The smoke comes in. Vision looking for the wraparound. They've got eyes on Collapse. It would be a huge jump to take the Axe out. He's been getting some pretty good calls. And there's the initiation. He'll get the BKB off. See if he can get away from the rest of the chase of Vision. Yatoro ready to hold the high ground. Puts the meta. They turn towards him. The fear will push back Satanic for now. Yatoro trying to bring down the Enchantress first. Ducalis. He will slowly but surely go down off to the side, not me dealt with. But now the Rapier comes in, locking down the team. Yatoro steps up over towards Satanic, but Notice still with the bus. The crush, the thunder, doesn't matter. Yatoro still goes down the once. The Collapse jumps in with the dunk, and he's ready to look for more. Pushing up to the high ground. Snowball saved by time. Yatoro surrounding Satanic. He's caught in the trees, but out to back away. The threat, the Requiem's there. So Yatoro step away from the fight. He knows the fight now. It's over. They've got to run. He'll go for the TP. He'll get away. Vision, they survive through it, and they're able to push into Spirit and take the team fight.
I can't believe I haven't said this now for 35 minutes, but when I was talking about Vision pretty much being only...
Well, notice.
So is Spirit.
He found Lyle. Lyle will try and push it back and catch him in the Sprout.
Noticed.
He's going to be careful. Feels that Lyle might have backup, so doesn't want to try and push to finish the kill. Same time, Spirit. They're looking to see if they can catch the rest of Vision split up, but no one. He's already in with the jump on towards them. Commits him with the Rolling Thunder. They're going to find the Dark Willow. They've got the Yule's control onto Collapse. Sets up for Notice to come in with the crush. Collapse. He has to put the BKB and step back. The wraparound. Yatoro in with the Metamorphosis.
Satanic.
Damage onto Satanic. Satanic trying to force away. He'll get the Requiem off them, but the BKB's out for Yatoro. Satanic. He's thrown back by 9 class. 9 class getting him out of there.
He's dead.
Final right clicks fly through. Satanic will fall.
How does Yatoro get that positioning? That was insane. Has the Hydra Breath for the fight too, so just rips this Shadow King.
And they were so quick to make that move. They saw sort of that play that Notice went for down bottom onto Lyle, and they were like, well, we could go on them on the mid, try and force the chaos, and they succeed in doing so. At this point, there's no SF for a full minute.
Are they going to close the game? They're going tier 4s.
They're going to feel it.
The glyph was popped.
They know with the pickup for the MKB, spent the money. He does not have the money for buyback. Yatoro knows that this is their opportunity to do serious damage and maybe even threaten the game.
Oh, and they might be able to close it out. It's 50 seconds.
And they take the building so fast. Notice, he's in with the crush. Looks to be collapsed, not getting the core connection onto Notice. Notice turns towards Yatoro, but he's got to be careful. They hit hard. The Wrath comes through. The root's there. Notice is gone.
Oh my god, I mean, Yatoro, how does he find that angle to get on top of them there?
Notice is going to have to buy back.
Okay. Tier 4s are dropping.
No one. Got a good angle here with the Rolling Thunder. Catching both the mid and the carry. Jumping with the crush. That's Lyle gone.
Can they chase for more?
Lyle does have a buyback if he wants to make a crazy move. Yatoro.
Snowball.
Gonna be there to take him out. Nightclass and no one. They're gonna try and jump forward to chase on towards him. Vic coming down. The call's there. Collapse. Gets the dunk on to Nightclass. That's Nightclass out as he keeps Lal and Yatoro safe. Look, Yatoro, he wants to go back in on this. He's looking towards no one, but the bash comes in for notice. Yatoro trying to stand his ground against the Slardar.
He's fighting.
The trade, the bash is there. Yatoro lives. The impetus.
The Sunder. He just gets the mana.
He's back up with the HP. Takala's still trying to push him away. Rue, he's going to be the sacrifice. Leave the tusk behind. Get your Terror Blade out of there.
Oh my god, he literally just got the mana. He was sitting at 25, just picks it up to that 50 and gets the Sunder on his illusion and saves him. Oh my goodness, they get double tier 4s. They'll get the rain tracks, not Spirit. Their pivot and adaptation in this game has been beautiful to watch. Vision has taken some good fights, but now,
this
how are they going to take this fight?
Who's going to be the one to go first? Get rid of the banner. Satanic's got to be careful when Yatoro starts to get his hands on him like this.
Starting to hit him.
A lot of damage brings him down to half HP. People see no one try and jump the backlines, but the BKB's out for Collapse. Get the call as well on towards Notice. Notice has the BKB, but the punch ups there. Yatoro bringing in the damage. Notice trapped by the shards. Notice he's gone. Buyback still on cooldown for a minute and a half.
It's just so hard for them to execute the fight. They roll in, they try anything there, but they just can't Collapse. He's just too fast.
I mean, who is going to touch Yatoro? Who's going to go for the jump? Nobody can get anywhere close to him right now as he's taken away the rest of the base. Collapse will get the call. There'll be the rebound to try and bail no one out of this. The shield crash back in. Fear catches him off to the side. No one's out. Also without the buyback. It's over. GG is called. Team Spirit take game 3.
That fight in mid, where Yatoro gets this angle, they know that Notice is going for this play on bottom, and he just sandwiches on top of Satanic. Satanic couldn't attack. I think these last 2 fights, he just has to spend the entire time trying to run away from this Terrorblade.
Past couple of games, like you said, have been very much about early tempo, about winning lanes, a very different look that's more suited to the new supports, but this game was classic Spirit. They've got the late game. They know they've got the late game. They've got the carry matchup, and they're chilling. They're vibing. They're taking incredibly clutch fights and outplaying people and just biding their time because the clock is ticking. Vision can hear it in their ear, but they can't do anything about it.
About earlier, but we definitely see their influence on this final, right? The Sand King
trying to get aggressive here to steal the Wisdom.
Going for the 7-minute play. Lamp should be able to hold the Carlos off this. Indeed, Notice finishing off Rue. We'll see them try for the play. Satanic committing with the rage. Arrow onto Collapse. Look at the Who Stop on the Vortex is there onto Satanic, but no one. He's here to help out. Lal has to zip away. Cogs pushing back on towards Dakalis. It'll take him down. No one claim the Shrine of Wisdom.
Clever movement there from no one. They'll be able to gain the double, and they reach the movement. He'll be able to distance himself away. Oh, really? I mean, not me is stalking him. He's got another
to be a bit greedy here, Satanic.
Cogs, can he line him up?
One.
Whoop, whoop,
whoop,
whoop,
won't get the second, but the battery is so. Oh, it's close. He won't quite get it. Satanic lives. A good effort there from Not Me. The Satanic ready with the dodges.
Satanic's had practice versus this minigame quite a lot here.
Rue. Rotation's coming in from Notice. He's ready to swing across from the top lane. Rue looking pretty dead here, caught in the sandstorm.
This is going to be a very farm safe.
I mean, they're building up the kills here early, Vision.
He's also level 6, so he's got the Infest now, too. So, yeah, it's eyes on Laurel, how he's going to react to this type of start here from the Sand King.
On me.
And damage for him.
Mal, he's going to jump in. He does not have a lot of mana. The arrow comes in. Lar's dead.
Oh, he gets baited.
He cannot make moves like that. A very aggressive play, zipping into the river. Even if they didn't catch him in the stuns, I don't know if he would have had enough mana to break away from them. That was
the record timings that we do see.
Yeah, he's crushing it here. A very, very nice pick, it looks to be so far.
9 class will get brought down here. But yeah, the early Blink Dagger could lead to a very early kill onto Yatoro as well, too, because we are seeing Yatoro. That pick steps up just a bit far. They will just commit for him. Nami will be there to deter them. Try to protect at least a bit here. He's only level 5 though. Ducalis is 7. And
he's ready to go. They'll have the cold embrace to try and protect Not Me, but still a lot of magical damage coming out, and it just sets up for the arrow to connect. Lal, low on the mana, tries to turn towards no one, but another strikes there. They'll use the curse to give space for Lal to back away from no one and allow Yatoro to move in and take no one down.
He's got the Deso finished up. He actually did not get a Deso stack from the hit. That was a little weird. Not sure why that happened, but sure, he got the clockwork, but ends up paying with his life.
A smoke move from Vision might catch Spirit off guard.
They want Yatoro.
9+.
Big
No one.
connect on
It's going to be
two.
there with the Burrow Strike onto the both of them. Arrow connection in onto Yatoro. He did have the refraction up already, so a bit of protection, and the Stampede's there. Gets him away. Vortex over towards no one. Lar moves in, but he's completely out of mana. No one trying to step away. Notice gets in, drops the Doom down onto Yatoro. Ducalis jumping over the extra burst. Yatoro will tick out. He's going to try and bring down kills with him. Will manage to get Ducalis to die alongside him, but that is Yatoro gone. Vision bringing in the aggression around that top tier 1. They get away with it.
Really nice double stun. It looked close for a second there because he did get the refraction off before the initial stun and actually blocked a fair bit of that damage there, but good persistence from Vision.
Make work right now. Well, it's got a tough time ahead.
Nineclass.
It's going to be able to grab him with the hook shot. Cogs connect. Nineclass goes down. No one's going to jump in and try and take Rue out in return.
No one. Even Cogs as well, too.
One of them. Now Burrow Strike back up in a second though with this Arcane. He'll use it to get away from them.
3K lead.
For this push, they should be able to bring this tier 1 down.
Yeah, Radiance is done. Not
No one.
going to try to burn mana.
They're going to see if they can try and find one of these supports, but Root able to fly over to the low ground. TP attempt here from Not Me will not succeed. Satanic has the damage to finish him off and keep this tier 1 tower push going.
I'm sure it's dangerous moments for Spirit.
Oh, yeah, the team fight's pretty terrifying around this Sand King. Not Me. He's going to end up walking into an epicenter. A hook shot away, but Satanic looks to be there to finish him off. Maybe the Stampede will save him. Notice he's going to try and jump forward with the fire laid down on the ground. Not Me will burn.
You can be very effective versus that heart. Same thing for the Lifestealer with the Feast. And again, they'll get the Shrine, so...
Well, Not Me tries to hook shot away, but does not make a successful connection. He'll go for the TP out. They're ready to put a stop to that. It's Not Me dead again. Same time, no one. It's gone pretty deep for this. Yatoro's going to look to fight back. Will kill no one off.
Massive kill. Laurel finally able to find him. Bottom side, Yatoro joining in. They're looking to pressure Satanic a bit here. It's hard to close for him.
Yeah, he's got the Infest if he feels pressured.
Got the Moonlight as well, too, to be able to reset. We'll be fine.
Aggressive jump here.
Notice is having an insane game, Owen. Top 2 net worth still at this point. Carl.
They're going to go for him. Straight in.
Where?
Burrow Strike into the arrow is all that's needed. As Lyle continues to suffer. Not Me's going to get dove here up to the tier 3 by Satanic. As he'll tick out to the burn damage.
Seeing the struggles here for Spirit. They're starting to get Blink Daggers. Okay,
It's going to be quite some time until Team Spirit have some sort of team fight to match that of Team Vision in these team
and Yatoro
situations.
Talking about him. They might just go on him here.
They get the jump. And with that, the Stampede is there. He's got the BKB, so we'll be able to get away from them. Notice he's going to try and chase, but up to the tier 2 is a bit too much. Notice will have to back off. His BKB comes to an end. He'll get punished. Spirit, no. They have to be there to allow Yatoro to get out and to have a chance of finding a big kill in return, and they get it.
That's the biggest move so far here for Spirit. That's 2 massive ultimates used. Yatoro lives. We'll just get right on top of him. Ghost Scepter's there, but the nice hits onto the side.
I mean, he's making them work for it. Backup's coming in, and notice he's ready to jump over to Not Me.
I think Nineclass is going to be a massive issue this game. He's super farmed, and jumping him and getting him in the backlines, it just seems very difficult for this team. If he's able to get to them as well. Jump forward, notice.
Rue, he's not going to be getting away from this.
Very dead.
Vision, super easy for them to make these pickoffs. Both supports gone. Nobody can really come anywhere close to Vision right now.
This might be the roughest game we've seen from the Clockwork, from Not Me. He's got 10 deaths, unable to find connections with this hero.
He's going to try and jump in. No one was thinking about going back in on this with the epicenter. He won't. Will show. So Spirit have a decent amount of information, but can they actually fight this despite the gold deficit that they're at?
Can they access the backline? Do they see Nineclass? They get down on him.
He's going to try and get the jump in straight away. They look towards Nineclass, see if they can take him out. The curse comes out, locking the 3 of them down. No one's able to get the BKB off. Nineclass, he's healed up by the Infest. Satanic keeps the call alive. Vision, they won't lose anyone to that attempt there from Spirit.
And now Satanic, he's on Yatoro.
Yatoro has any sort of help to get him out of this. The Stampede's already been used. Try and run, but the BKB's about to come to an end. They've got a force hit from Rude to try and save Yatoro. Satanic's going to still chase on. No one catches Not Me here in the river with Ducalis. The workhorse is there. Collapse under the tier 2, but Satanic, he's going to dive on forward. Collapse will go for the TP out, gets out just in time before Notice comes in with the tendrils.
They try for a desperate move. They find the back line, but there's so much healing. Gets the infest off.
The tier 3 is gone.
Cheeky little purge.
Collapse. They're going to try and see what he can find at the side. They get the Vortex on the one Satanic. The damage coming in for Yatoro. He's going to be fine. Gets in with the infest. They do catch him with the sun on the way out, though. That's him gone the once. Spirit, can they set up to take him down a second time? Hook shots there, into the damage, they bring him down low, he's able to put the Manta, running away with the Moonlight, but they've got him! They take out Satanic!
And they chase for more.
They need to try and find more from the Spirit. An opportunity presents itself, they cannot let it slip away. Zip 4 from Lyle, look at the 9 class, he's got the Ghost Scepter, doesn't matter. Hustov, Vortex, they've got the control, they'll take the Coddle down.
Ooh, they punished some of this greed from Satanic. He felt like he was unkillable, but his team started to split away. He didn't have all that backup. Tower dropping. Connection on the side.
They get the hook shot. They're going to be able to catch Ducalis outside of the base.
Dude, Carl.
Another one here for Spirit.
Carl is getting the connections here with the Vortexes. 6-2 and 4 now.
Despite the deficit that he's at, I mean, he's still at a point where he's got more farm than no one on the Sand King now, and he's making more plays. They'll get the jump onto Yatoro. Collapse. He's in with the save, though. Bails Yatoro out, and will be able to take him away from the Doom.
They bought back on Ducalis as well, too. If Spirit's able to disengage.
It's a full retreat. Everybody's getting out alive on Spirit.
Oh, the spell casting from Spirit.
And you're not always able to get that quick jump in with the Infest if that bit of an interrupt comes in through the bash.
Laurel, Conjurer's Catalyst now for him, too. His scaling is increasing.
They find no one here out on the map.
Oh, that would be
his way back to the mid, but they're going to see him. Not me. Able to get him with the hooks on the culture down and put the BKB, try and get away from this with the Burrow Strike. The curse is there to hold him in position. Yatoro closing in upon him here with the Stampede. Jump on Collapse. They bring no one down. Soon's going to get dropped on towards Collapse. Hex is there on Yatoro. He's been surrounded by Satanic and Notice. He'll try and get away with the BKB, but he will fall. Vision could take Yatoro down this time.
And the Doom
is going to continue to run. He's going to tick pretty low. I think he's dead. Oh, the last tick gets him. Notice.
You had said before, do you actually doom the Centaur? I think you actually do doom the Centaur.
He spent up and didn't have the buyback for that defense, that he's still in this situation where if they kill Yatoro, the game's going to be over and we're going to be going to a game 5.
Laurel has a Lincolns to be able to block.
Notice, jump. It's going to make the jump. They find Not Me first. Same time Ducalis is trying to look towards the back line. They've surrounded Yatoro, but there's the save. Collapse comes in. He's got to get him out of here. The curse will hold back no one to Notice. They'll take Yatoro back up to the safety of the high ground.
Nice side blades there onto no one. It might hit him with the bash if he gets lucky. It's all eyes on Yatoro and Collapse.
Ulal. Yatoro. Collapse is going to go in aggressive on the Notice. Notice steps forward to catch him with the Hoostomp. He'll get the BKB off Notice. He's going to run. They try and drop the dude down, but the Lincolns is there. Cold Embrace keeps Lyle safe. He'll be fine for now. Satanic is going to push on towards Yatoro. Yatoro getting forced back to safety. He'll be able to get out with the blink. But Collapse, he'll suffer for this, ticking down to the Doom. He's gone for 80. And Satanic, he knows without the Centaur to be around to save anyone, he can get back on the aggression.
Laurel has no BKB, Yatoro has no BKB for 20 seconds. Oh, force aggressive.
X to the force. Satanic, he's stepping up. No one's in with the Burrow Strike onto the moment for the take Ruat. They've got the stone control onto Yatoro. He's gone. He's got the buyback gold available here. He'll use it straight away, Yatoro. But Vision, they're taking them down one by one inside the base. They'll look to Satanic, but he's able to back up, continue the push onto the barracks. Spirit, they've got to try and hold here with just the two of them. Vision.
2v5 with an epicenter available.
They're ready to go for the mega creeps. No one. He's ready to go for the kill. He's challenging up the epicenter. He's in with the jump. They get the opening on towards Lyle. They've got the lockdown. Lyle to fall. He's out of the buyback. They're onto the tier 4s here, Vision.
Oh, and I think we're blessed with that game 5.
I think we might be. And the tier 4s are going down. Yatoro's going to try one final stand here on his own, but the entirety of his team are gone. The Burrow Strike's there, catching him after the BKB into the arrow. GG's called. We're going to a game 5 here. Team Vision coming with some beautiful moves here in this game 4. And my goodness, it was just too much for Spirit. Spirit, we saw them coming with a pretty good strike back around these saves from Collapse, but you saw the adaptation from Vision. Suddenly, Collapse's priority in this fight.
Here gives a solution.
Yeah, Darkseer definitely covers the illusion heroes. Usually you tend to want to pick some sort of strength carry core into Darkseer. All the agility heroes give Darkseer a pretty good illusion for him to use.
Wow.
Bruh! You can't be doing this!
Did you see what happened last year?
Yesterday.
Whoa, that item doesn't exist anymore.
Can I please have both coaches shake some hands? Let's see it! Yeah, baby!
It's going to be the question what the carry selection was going to be coming towards the end of the draft. A Satanic making the call to bring in the Juggernaut top lane. We've already had the first blood go down here in favor of Team Vision. 9 class. Looks like he's going to live in Yatoro. He might be in trouble getting chased down here with the battle hunger upon him. Noticed. He's likely going to have him. He will.
What a play.
All right, couple of kills already to start this game off for Vision. But Fog, talk to me. Bringing the Juggernaut out here, especially in front of this crowd, they're going to have some painful memories about this Jug.
Now, you see how these lanes do go, because right now Yatoro is feeling this pressure in this lane. This top lane, 9 class and Notice, they're doing a fantastic job. Collapse also, he is feeling the pressure on the opposing side too, so the lanes at the moment looking very good for the side of Vision.
Might be able to chase him down here, Collapse. Couple of hits, and he's gone. So already, team going for the Dark Seer for Collapse. Seems like a good game for it.
Yeah, I mean, before, like, the Jug, of course, is going to be a decent counter pick, but I think what they were looking at is they're going to have to pick an agi carry, so this wall is going to be quite effective in overall game state. So.
True. Sunstrike's going to connect onto him. They've got the Bushwhack as well as Ducalis and no one step up. 9 class will die. So they get the trade here between the supports as both mids are momentarily drawn away from that mid lane.
Nice Sunstrikes coming in. Time and time again, no one.
And they are keeping Lal low. Lal's going to have to be cautious.
And
a little bit.
And the nice thing for this Invoker...
Bottom. Ducalis is able to wrap across back towards the bottom lane, get the Bushwhack connection. It's an Acorn shot. They kill off Collapse whilst he's left alone.
Oh, Ducalis is having a beautiful entry into this game as well, too. The nice thing about the Invoker this game, even though he's into the Pango, in the laning phase, he can always block these arrows. Right? He's always going to have this Forge Spirit to be able to go for runes or arrows. 9 class.
They'll find him here with a rotation. Won't be able to dodge that swashbuckle coming in at the end there from...
What happens when Collapse gets in with these Ion Shells on the Pango when he gets his Dominator and some of these auras? If he goes auras.
And talking about the off-lane selection, were you surprised about going for the Axe here for Notice, or did you see what they're going to do? They're going to get the setup into the call, into the Sunstrike and the dunk. Talking about Notice, he's able to take Yatoro down. But yeah, this Axe pick...
he puts a lot of pressure on the map, so right away, 2 kills already in that lane. That's really solid.
In the mid, gonna get telekinesis into the cold snap. He's taking heavy damage here. Deafening Blast comes in. He's gone.
These supports, Ducalis again.
They're ready every single time around this mid. It's such a dangerous area of the map. Vision, they always bring the numbers. They'll get the Nightmare set up into the arrow in return here. Spirit trying to take down Ducalis, and they will get him, but they still have to be careful because Notice, he's swung round over to the mid as well, and they can't push for anything more here, Spirit.
9 as well.
He's going to farm so quickly.
Yeah. And they've got stacks already prepped for him, if I'm not mistaken. At least a couple of them all over the place.
Build-wise.
Garl.
They're going to catch him again in the mid-combo. He's got to be more careful a couple of times now.
Vision, they're breaking him quite a bit here. Usually we've seen Spirit be the ones to make that move around Laurel to get him back in, but these first 12 minutes, they're making the moves to enable no one. Net worth, he's now surpassed that Pango, and he's got this Meteor Hammer, so he's going to be able to whittle this tower down nicely.
I mean, again, Nomi looks towards the room, but a massive burst comes through there. The Sunstrike and the Sharpshooter at the same time takes Nomi out and ensures that Vision going to be able to secure that amplified damage room pick up here for no one. Spirit, they'll bring Lal and Collapse back over to at least take down Ducalis in return, but again, here and there, Spirit are getting supports.
This game can go for solo kills without Blade Mail because he's got Sunstrike. He can blink Blade, he can blink Call, and then the Sunstrike follow-up might just be enough in a lot of situations. And now no one. Meteor Hammer finished. He's actually finishes off the whole tower with it too. And he's smoking. He's getting involved.
I mean, Rune Lal were on the hunt, but Vision, they're ready to turn and hunt them in return. Tornado into the Sunstrike, down on towards the main. He'll try to grip, but 9 plus have a wraparound, finish him off here with the help of Ducalis, and indeed get that steal. Lal, he's going to jump back in aggressive with a shield crash, bringing no one down over the swashbuckle. The vacuum's there under the 2 of them. They'll get the 2 kills. He's going to try and stand his grab with a Fiend's Grip 9 plus, but he will not succeed. Collapse getting the triple kill. Satanic, can he chase Collapse down? Collapse is sort of teasing around with Satanic.
The Ion Shells can start to build up. Satanic,
with the Omni Slash already used, Satanic doesn't really have anything left in the tank to threaten Collapse, but what a turn up there for Collapse.
Done. They're looking to get aggressive here. As you said, the Sunstrike connection,
it's
will
ready.
Probably be enough if he just catches anybody.
A call, a Sunstrike, and a Fade Bolt should do it. And there we have it. They get the call. Bushwhack, Sunstrike into a dunk. Notice ready to start, just kind of leading the plays. He is going to be everywhere looking for action. He will not be slowing down anytime soon.
Panic stepping forward here. They get the sleep onto Ducalis. Is their follow-up. They're going to use the roll.
If there's going to be any help, Notice watching from the low ground here, along with Night Class. He's going to get the call, jumps the backlines, finds the bane, Sunstrike in, Rue's out. Notice he'll start backing away, but indeed there is no threat.
Stacks as well. They can steal these very quickly here just with Ion Shell. On the flip side, see the aggression coming out from Spirit. They're looking for no one, but he's able to distance himself. Sneaky arrow. It hits.
Very nice arrow there from Not Me, and one that no one was not prepared for at all. Was maybe looking elsewhere for Sunstrikes.
How's the Radiance? The Radiance is done, and Yatoro now has access into these Ancients as well, too. So catching back up here towards that Jug, still 1,400 behind.
Not Me attempting to get some info here under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow. Don't see him.
Toro getting involved, wrapping behind.
He's ready to look towards Notice, but Notice is already away. 9 Class, he'll be left for dead here.
Stolen roll, but he's dead.
Spirit, and they're ready to go for action. As I say, I think we're going to pretty much see this just back-to-back for Notice.
Oh, yeah.
Just every single opportunity, running at Spirit, trying to set up these plays. They want to play it fast here, Vision. Notice.
Catch, though.
Put his eyes on Rue. Will make the jump. Sunstrike's in. Yatoro thinks about trying to help with a potential infest, but can't quite get close enough in time. Has to save himself.
We're getting given such a good game 5 here. Back and forth kills. The lead was going for Vision.
Well, that's an easy Omni Slash there. Leap won't save you. Not Me's gone. A freebie handed to Satanic.
If they find Ducalis, that would be a massive pickup because he has
get that gem. He's going to show first. Actually gets a bit of a setup onto Collapse. Lal coming in with the Rolling Thunder. 9 Class. He's going to try and juke everything that they're throwing at him.
Just leave him. I think Ducalis is like, there's no way I'm joining you, man. I've got the gem.
Absolutely not, especially when there's 4 heroes showing up for that play from Spirit.
Oh, and Ducalis even being extra careful.
I mean,
he passed the gem over to the Courier.
Okay, Collapse is going to continue to chase. So indeed, Ducalis, whilst he might die, was able to make sure that that gem does not switch hands into Spirits. I managed to take the tier 1 tower away, so at least making progress in limiting the areas of the map that the Jug's going to be able to farm.
Notice.
He gets a call. It's going to be another pickup here that Satanic is able to get involved in, so sure.
Looking for Rue. He's got backup coming in.
Do Spirit want to send anything over here? Yatoro, he's looking to come across to the fight.
Arrow.
They get the arrow connection onto 9 Class. Yatoro will be able to quickly take out the Rue. Being noticed, he did get the call onto Rue.
1 for 1.
The AC done here for Yatoro. Satanic going to get chased down a bit by Collapse. Healing ward out. Collapse able to quickly punch and they get the connection.
Trouble.
Thunder. It's a good bounce. Here's the Omni Slash, but the bounce.
The illusion.
This is the struggle with the Omni Slash. Sometimes the bounces just don't hit right. Lal survives. And Collapse with the body blocks. He's trying to see if they can do something about no one.
He has to go swap away.
He's got a BKB to survive.
Oh, man. These moments.
One of the reasons why Jug can sometimes be a bit of a risk, Fog. You press the ult, and the ult just don't hit the way you want it to hit.
And then he does have it finished.
Not me. Have the setup here, no one. Hex leap off before the Hex. They're going to try and chase on forward. At the same time, Collapse running down to Carlos and tries to bounce away with a sharpshooter, but he's caught beneath the cliff. So at the same time, once they go for this, they're going to look towards the supports, right? They've got to try and find the Bane, take him out to start the fight. Collapse.
Eondis
found. Eondis going to protect him from a lot of the Omni Slash bounces.
Oh, and Collapse.
Not to allow him to survive. He gets the surge off. Bushwhack is still there, though. Is he actually able to run for this Collapse? He does tick out. The battle hunger finishes him off.
Did they get away on the side of Vision?
Back under the tier 2, they should be fine.
Take the re-engage. They get the call.
But they bring him down.
BKB is on cooldown, though, so has to be careful how far forward he goes. He's respawning soon, 20 seconds.
Yeah, they want something other than Yatoro. They don't want to try and take this Lifestealer down twice.
Seeing the back line, they've got a ward down.
9 Class is going to get the info. They're going to get the vacuum here with the stolen vacuum onto the 2 of them. Sets up for the call to burst through Rue. Yatoro, he's ready to look for the counterplay. Jumps in aggressively with the infest into Satanic. Satanic will lay down the healing wall, but Yatoro immediately swipes that away from him. 9 Class gets the blink off. They will manage to escape Vision.
No one.
Yatoro. Ready to make the moves here off the back of Lal.
They know Rue's there.
Gonna get the catch underneath the tier 2 tower. They'll be able to take him out before the backup arrives, but backup is on the way. Lal.
Flanking. Looking for a fight themselves.
Vision.
Forward.
In class. Unnoticed. Stepping up to the river. Still Lal. Owen trying to use in the tree line. Rolling Thunder at the ready. They'll look to chase down the mid. See if they can get their hands on Notice or get the call.
Deflected.
Not going to do what they wanted to do there, Vision. Satanic's got to back up with the Blade Fury. The grip's there. They're locking him down.
He's dead.
Gone.
He spent the gold.
Dead for 90 seconds. Spirit, they're ready to dive on for more. Nightclass falls under the tower. No one tries to hold his arm, but he's completely surrounded. He's dead.
Oh my God, Owen, collapse, you monster. The Lotus as the Omni comes out.
Quick with that. And he's still cleaning up. Collapse, he's not finished his job yet. He's looking over to Notice, ready to chase down the axe. I don't think Notice is getting out of this one.
He's got Vacuum as well, too. He's got Notice.
Collapse playing with his food.
Collapse is playing out of his mind in this game. As Collapse has hit that 25. That AoE surge. They can zoom in and out of the fights and closing the gaps versus something like the Invoker, which he hates having. Yatoro, they're going to go for him.
They're going to try. See if they can take him down through the combo, but there's going to be the 9 mana buy sometime. Feed Script comes out, controlling the axe. Satanic jumps in. He's looking at Yatoro.
He's got Yatoro.
They'll find the chance to bring down the Lifestealer. And now Vision, they can try and clean up more. Nobby's going to jump away. Satanic hot in the chase in with the blink. He'll be held back by the Yules, but the further grabs there from Nightglass. Telekinesis onto Not Me. Ducalis, Satanic and Nightglass chase on forward with the stolen leaps there on the Rubik. Not Me's gone. Vision, they find exactly what they need. A fight gone wrong there.
Works. He did go for the Nullifier in between to deal with these Aeon Discs, to deal with some of these other annoying items.
Moonlight out from Spirit. Heading out.
Trying to sneak forward. Collapse. Get the call.
Jump onto him. They've got the call. Here comes the damage in with the Omni Slash.
Behind him.
Gone.
Didn't have the BKB in his inventory.
Spirit, they still want to fight. Yatoro gets in, takes out Nightglass. Lal with the roll forward, looks towards Satanic. He's got the Blade Fury. They'll turn for no one instead. He's got the angle to keep him controlled, allowing Yatoro to close it. The call is there. Notice jumps back over the grips there, though, to lock Notice down. The radial definitely blocks, so no one pushes them back. Satanic caught by the Abyssal. He'll turn, try it out right.
The grip, it's stolen.
But the vacuum comes in and put a stop to it. Doesn't matter. Yatoro still falls. And Satanic is ready to go once more. Pop the refresh out. Another Omni Slash is being tanked heavily by the illusions. He'll blink out off to the side after it. Collapse will chase out Notice. No one being focused by Lal. They've taken the Aegis out of his hands here on Satanic. Buyback coming in from both of them. The three of them. Collapse through Yatoro. They want to go for round 2. Satanic will try and play Fury and run. They got any way to catch him. Lal.
Blink gets out. Laurel chasing.
Oh, Ducalis will get found in the tree line, but he may have just drawn their attention away long enough to allow Satanic to run.
Look at all these buybacks. The stolen grip for a second gets cancelled. The secondary Omni Slash, I think, ended up bouncing only onto
pretty
the
much
illusions
just onto the wall illusions, but still on the Juggernaut. He has got many options.
Are they going to go for him here? They might catch him off guard. Alacrity.
But there's the jump forward with Satanic. The Death Big Blast locking him down. The Infest will buy him a bit of safety. The rest of the team's trying to get over to help out. Have the Abyssal to hold back Satanic and run. Collapse should be able to be there with his... Has to be protected here at all costs by Spirit. They cannot let their life to get caught. Not me. He's found.
All about the play, all about the catch. Eyes on Noticed.
Both teams have the tools.
Yeah, okay, I do see the BKB getting swapped back in, so Collapse not able to play with the Refresher Shard in his inventory. Absolutely necessary. He needs to be able to protect the Nullifier.
They're going to get the catch on towards him outside of the base. Lal!
He's got by.
I mean, Spirit, they're going to try running into this. They're looking at Satanic. Yatoro's going to jump in aggressive over towards him here with the Infest. The wall gets dropped down into the Abyssal. They lock down Satanic. He's going to get named for now. Can he turn? Abyssal dropped down by him. No fall. Spirit on the aggressive here. Despite the fact they don't have the buybacks, they're ready to turn and fight. They look towards Notice. The BKB only going to buy him moments here before they inevitably bring him down.
Yatoro knows it. He's like, if they don't jump me, I'm going to kill every single one of them. So Laurel, he buys back immediately. Back the other way we go.
Again.
Toro playing it safe, going for the push here.
I mean, do you buy back or do you let these 2 sets of racks go? Because you still have a tier 2 down on the bottom lane. Do you just sack the 2 sets of racks?
I think you might. Unless they overextend on the side of Spirit, you see a position where you can go for this kill on this lifesteal, you might wait.
See how much Team Spirit try and push for. They'll take the mid racks and indeed they'll move over towards the top.
20 seconds. Now at this point, you do not want to buy back. The Hex will come out, but he's got saves.
I mean, yes, it's a tough call to make here, but it feels like the lesser of the evils really here for they find some sort of angle to approach Vision here that surprises them.
God collapse. He hasn't really been able to find a massive vacuum, but if he does find an angle for it too, the fight could just be decided.
Especially with the refresher. Spirit on the approach.
No one.
They're going to jump the high ground. No one's going to turn straight away with the Hex. Yatoro, he's going to look towards the Evoker. No one's going to get lifted back down to the low ground. On the high ground, the stun's there. The bash in on towards Noted. They turn with the Omni Sash on Yatoro though. The Abyssal is not that sleep there. Can't save Yatoro. They save him. They turn towards Satanic. The flyback from no one though sets up for the tornado. Allows Satanic to escape the clutches of Yatoro. But Satanic gets jumped upon by Collapse. He's out. The buybacks are going to have to continue to come out here from Vision. Notice buys back. Satanic still holding on to his. No one. Wants the refresher. A second combo dropped down. But the roll-ups there as the
Satanic
get Lyle away. He brought back to the Satanic. They have to save him. Yatoro closing in. Gets the bash. Satanic falling low. The healing ward trying to keep him alive. Bushwhack's there. Allows space for Satanic to get back to the safety of the base. Zakalis, he'll try and get out with the Wind Waker. We'll get the blink off. He'll live. No one. He's quite actually on the front line. Steps up. Notice has to call on to Lyle. They try with the burst. The Infestial comes down. Yatoro. And will bring down no one. Satanic. And Satanic will try and play in Fury to live. He'll get back to the fountain, but no. The burst. He's dead. Dead inside the fountain.
Oh, and they've done it.
I think they have.
The 3 cores are gone.
Team Spirit. Onto the tier 4. GG! GG is gone! Team Spirit have done it again!
I cannot believe what we're seeing! The 3 times! They've done it! They have solidified! These guys are the absolute maniacs of Dota! Collapse and Yatoro!
They keep their cool in the toughest of moments! These grand finals, it is where they absolutely revel in the action, Team Spirit.
Oh my god, what an unbelievable series. Not me, his first TI appearance, and he wins it. Holy moly.
First time for him, and Rue, a second time for Lal, and a third time for Collapse and Yatoro. Incredible scenes here in Shanghai. Team Spirit, this game 5. I mean, Vision, they stepped it up. They had to. They pushed it the distance. 64 minutes in. They took a risk, as we've seen both teams do throughout the draft of this grand finals. The jump doesn't pay off, but my goodness, Satanic gives it his absolute best.
They're letting Collapse pick it up first, it looks like.
But
they're all deciding.
Time. Oh my God. What a game. What a grand final. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the International 2026 Team Spirit!
Ladies and gentlemen, after being pushed to the
从败者组一路杀进决赛 ，Team Spirit 最终拿下了我们国际邀请赛的冠军。